Hello there guys, and welcome back to another FIFA 21 career mode video. But in today's video we're not going to be doing an episode of career mode, we're going to be doing an experiment. And as you've seen by the thumbnail and title, we're going to be moving Depay over to Barcelona and see how he does perform with a season with them. So before we go any further into this video then, if you guys do enjoy it, don't forget hit the like button down below, and also if you are new and you want to see more videos like this, hit the subscribe button down below and also hit the little bell to be notified of when my videos go live onto YouTube. So I think first things first, let's move Depay over to Barcelona. So let's go ahead and go to Lyon and make the transfer. I'm not sure why the transfer didn't happen in real life. If you guys do know why it didn't happen and didn't materialize, let me know down below in the comments. I'll definitely want to check out and find out why. But anyway, let's move him over to Barcelona, and one thing we will be doing is we will take control of Barcelona just so we can make sure Depay gets more or less every game that he can get, obviously unless he gets injured or anything along them lines. But we can alter the formation, and I'm pretty sure Barcelona play a 4-3-3 with a centre forward in it anyway. If they don't, we'll alter it and make sure that Depay plays in his natural position and gets as many games as he can in the first season. So here we go then, we have entered the career mode. So obviously first things, let's just check Depay is in the club and the transfer has gone through. You can see we're going to have to make a change with the formation, but we'll go down here and there he is. He is in the team, can play centre forward, left wing and cam. Got some really good stats all round, as you can see, a lot of dark green ones there, and full of traits as well. You go down his stats a little bit more: 5-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot, high attacking work rate, low defensive work rate, right-footed, and 5'9" from the Netherlands. So let's go ahead and put him in place of Ansu Fati, and just for now change them two over, and then put Griezmann. Oh, my mistake. Put that there, and then put Griezmann out on the left, and then Coutinho there. But I'm going to swap Coutinho for Pjanic, and then change the formation to a 4-3-3, not holding, but false 9. And I think that should be good enough for the season. Don't you guys think? We're going with a stronger starting 11 in terms of overall. Bearing in mind, you know, Coutinho might get more game time than Pjanic in real life. I'm not too certain on that. Like I said, I don't really follow Barcelona that much to know. But this is the strongest starting 11 in terms of overall. That includes Depay playing in and playing in his natural position. So if any of you guys are wondering, here's what he is currently valued at in-game at Barcelona. Whether it's any different to what he's valued at the Lyon, I highly doubt it, but you can see that he's valued at 64 million. He's on a 220,000 week wage. His squad role is sporadic. He's only got a 1-year contract, and he's got a release clause of £136 million. So I'm not going to make any more changes to the team. No more signings. Well, not that I've made any signings, but obviously Depay you could class as a signing. I'm not going to make any more. We're just going to leave it as that. Literally, that is the team. Not going to make any more changes whatsoever. Nothing to the tactics for, instructions, anything like that. I'm going to leave it all the same and go straight to the calendar. So what we're going to do is simulate straight away to January. Have a stop there at January the 1st. Have a look over some of the stats, where he scored, how they're doing in the La Liga, how they're doing in the Champions League, all that good stuff. And then we'll carry on simming to the end of the season. So I'll meet you guys back when we're at January the 1st, 2021. Here we are then, guys. We are at January the 1st, 2021. We have simulated to this date. Let's see how Barcelona are doing. I'm still in a job, so I'm guessing they're doing okay. Let's have a look at the manager rating. Okay, manager rating is 67. But let's have a see. So let's check the La Liga first. I think we'll go with La Liga and check where we are in that. So I hope we're at the top of the table, and we are at the top of the table, level on points with Atletico Madrid. Real Madrid are not having their best of seasons. They're 5.7 points behind us, sorry. But Barcelona at the moment, 15 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses in the La Liga. So top of the table by January, not too bad at all. Let's have a look in the Champions League and see where we are. So we made it through into the round of 16. We're facing Lazio. In terms of the group, okay, didn't want to do that, sorry, my mistake. Let's go to the group stage. And so in the group stage, in Group G, we topped the group with 16 points, 5 wins, 1 draw and 0 losses. So next, let's take a look at Barcelona in general and see who the top scorer is for the club, top assists and everything like that. So let's go and sort it out by goals. And Memphis Depay, as you could imagine, is on 14 goals, 3 assists and a 79 average rating. So he is got the most goals, but Messi only a goal behind him, and he's playing on that right-hand side, right wing, with 13 goals and 7 assists. And an 81 average rating, and he's only played 1 game more, Messi. So somewhere along the line, the assistant manager must have took Memphis Depay off and maybe played Messi up front. And maybe he has changed it a little bit that way. I'm not too sure if they can, but by the looks of it, they must have, because obviously Memphis Depay has one less appearance, so maybe the assistant manager has changed it around, played Messi at centre forward, Depay out on the left, or something along them lines, maybe, just maybe, but that's how it's looking at the club. In terms of the La Liga itself, Memphis Depay isn't the top scorer. It's Mata from Getafe, 15 goals in 18 matches. But you can see there Depay and Messi in second and third place. Let's have a look in terms of assists, and it's Frankie de Jong with 8 assists in 18 matches. And I didn't actually check that when we just had a look at the club, so that's my mistake. But 8 assists in 18 matches, Frankie de Jong, and then Messi in behind him with 7 assists in 18 matches. And then just at the bottom there, Depay coming in 15th place, 3 assists in 17 matches. So one last thing then I want to check before we simulate to the end of the season and check the season out in full is just have a look at Depay. Has he grown in overall? By the looks of it, he's grown up by 2 overalls already. You can see obviously his contract is expiring very soon, but there's no need to renew it because obviously it's just an experiment. So he's gone up by 2 overalls. Let's have a look at his value in general, and that has gone up by 33%. So he's now valued at £85.5 million, and obviously still got the same release clause and wage. So he's gone up in overall and also gone up quite a bit in value. So now we've checked everything out, let's go ahead and go and simulate to the end of the season. Now let's see how Barcelona do. Will they win the La Liga with Memphis Depay in the team? Will they go on and win the Champions League with him in the team? We will find out at the end of this video. So let's go ahead now and simulate to around about here in January. Sorry, my mistake. To here in May. Then obviously we do have the Champions League final. That'll be around about here. So if we do, we'll obviously simulate to the end of that as well. Here we are then, guys, finishing up the simulation, and you can see here we've got the Champions League final against Manchester City. So obviously we're going to go ahead and simulate this, and just so you know, I don't actually have any impacts on this whatsoever. Let's have a see what the outcome is going to be together. You can see above there we beat Bayern Munich 1-0. And let's have a see. Come on, they've got to win this to come this far. Come on, you've got to beat Man City. And come on. And they do 1-0 in the Champions League final. What a result. So there we go then. We've just seen Barcelona beat Man City in the final of the Champions League. Look at my manager rating at 66. Yet we've just beat Man City in the Champions League. So, hey, a lot of other things have let us down. But first things first, let's take a look at the La Liga table. Why not? And wow, okay. First thing I can see there is 103 points. So Barcelona have won the league on 103 points, 34 wins, 1 draw and 3 losses. You can see Real Madrid there in second on 87 points, and then Atletico Madrid on 79. So obviously there's a lot of a period where we just dominated. Atletico Madrid fell off, Real Madrid never really caught up, and we have won the La Liga. So up next then is the Supercopa. Let's see if we won that, and we did. We beat Barcelona in the final of that 3-0, and in the semi-finals we beat Atletico Bilbao 1-0 in that. The Copa del Rey, let's see who won that. Did we manage to win that? Oh, we didn't. Valencia won that 4-3 on penalties, and we got knocked out in the round of 16. Did we get? Okay, round of 16 we got knocked out to Granada. That is pretty disappointing for us. Obviously Champions League, let's have a look at the full thing from the beginning. So obviously Group G, we obviously won that, didn't we? 16 points in that group. Going to the round of 16. We won 3-0 over the 2 legs against Lazio into the quarterfinals. We beat Real Madrid 3-2 over the 2 legs. Any other interesting scores there? Okay, not really. And then we beat Bayern in the semi-finals 2-1 over the 2 legs. Manchester City beating Liverpool on away goals, and then into the final, and we beat Man City 1-0. So I think next to check then is Depay, because obviously we're focused a lot on Barcelona here, but obviously the main reason of this experiment was to see how Depay would form in terms of moving to Barcelona. So let's go and check. Let's have a look at the top scorers. So in the La Liga, Luis Suarez, Atletico Madrid, 24 goals in 38 matches. But you can see there Messi is 4th. 21 goals in 38 games. Dembele as well, 20 goals in 37. Depay, 19 goals in 36. So he managed to miss 2 games all season in the La Liga. Like I said, it could be down from anything from maybe the assistant manager changing it, or just maybe an injury itself. Could have forced him to not play them 2 games. In terms of assists, Frankie de Jong, 13 assists in 38 games. Messi, 12 in 38. And is Depay anywhere to be seen, or any other Barcelona player? Okay, Depay is there, but 5 in 36. So I'm guessing majority of his games were played in the striker position. To stay good there, 18 in 38 matches in terms of clean sheets. Yellow cards, Depay. Okay, got quite a few yellow cards, 5 in 36. Red cards, Depay there, 2 red cards in 36, and the player with the most red cards in the La Liga. So now just take a quick look then at the Champions League top scorers, and Ronaldo was at the top there, 8 goals in 8 matches. Not a bad result for him, but there Messi there, 7 goals in 13 matches. Dembele, 5 goals in 13 matches. Depay, is Depay on this list? And no, Jordi Alba is though, 3 in 12. And Depay isn't on this list whatsoever, so that's a little bit upsetting. They didn't play any, well, not, I don't know if he didn't play any, but he didn't get on the top scorers in terms of the Champions League, even though he made it to the final. Assist, you got Pjanic there, 4 in 12. Anyone else? Messi, 2 in 13. And Depay, okay, so 2 assists in 13 for him, similar record there to Messi. Clean sheets and what have you. So he didn't score many goals in the Champions League. Hopefully we can find out when we have a look now at the team stats. We'll have a look at the Champions League just while we're on the topic of it and see how he did do. Did he score any goals whatsoever? Here we go, Barcelona. Let's take a look. So we sorted out by goals. Depay is actually nowhere to be seen. So he mustn't have got a goal at all. He got 13 appearances in the Champions League, but unable to score. He got 2 assists and a 67 average rating. So unfortunately, wasn't really able to perform in the Champions League by looking at that. Let's go ahead and look at La Liga now, see how he did in that. So obviously he seemed to perform a lot better in the league than he did in the Champions League. So again, sorted by goals, and he ended up the season on 36 appearances, 19 goals, 5 assists, and a 76 average rating. So Messi beat him by 2 goals. Sorry, Dembele beat him by 1 goal. So Dembele definitely got a lot of game time. You can see he played 1 more game than Depay. So it's interesting to think, what was the formation then? So I'm guessing the formation pretty much stayed the same. Depay up front, Dembele on the left, Messi on the right. I can only imagine somewhere along the line, you know, Depay didn't start at some games. In terms of assists, who was the top assist then? It was Frankie de Jong there, 13 assists, Messi behind him, and then Depay behind Messi. In terms of average rating, the best player throughout the whole season was Messi, down to 78 average rating, and Depay is in with a shout, 76 average rating, the same as Dembele. So from these stats alone, I'd say he's had a pretty good season in terms of the La Liga. Obviously underperformed in the Champions League, but they won that, obviously, not luckily, but they won that without his help, so to speak. But in terms of the league, you've got to say he's absolutely smashed it for his first season. 19 goals and 5 assists. So one last thing to check then is his value and see how much he's gone up by, and also his overall, see if that has increased as well. So we'll go down now and I'll take a look at Depay. Because one thing as well, why I was a little bit confused with Dembele, is because we've got Griezmann starting on that left-hand side. So obviously the assistant manager must have gone ahead and changed Dembele over for Griezmann, or maybe even put Depay at left wing. Like I say, I don't really know what's happened, because obviously you just see it from the simulation point of view, but it is what it is. But there we go, Depay got up by 3 overalls to an 88 overall. He's joining Liverpool when the transfer window opens, obviously because we didn't offer him a new contract. And one last thing to check, like I say, is his value, and he's now valued at £89 million. It's gone up by 39%. So there we have it then, guys. That has been the video. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I say, just a little bit of an experiment, just a little bit of fun on Karim Mode to see what it would be like if Depay did move to Barcelona. And by according to FIFA 21, it'd be a pretty good move. Like, I mean, 19 goals and 5 assists in his first La Liga season. Obviously, that's not including anything in terms of Champions League, but they won the Champions League as well when he moved here. So, not a bad deal, in my opinion. Unfortunately, they didn't pull it off, but like I say, let me know down below why it didn't come off. Is there any sort of reason why it didn't come off? And, yeah, let me know down below. Also, let me know down below any other players you'd like to see move to certain teams and see what FIFA 21 would simulate the outcome being. But anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed it, and if you have, leave a like down below on the video, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time.